number 13, Brett Haggerty. Number 7, Colleen Ogilvy. Number 16, Shannon Neville. And the libero, number 11, Shannon Walsh.
Right side, number 1, Haley Jacko. Left side, number 2, Caitlin Costa. Left side, number 3, Catherine Robert. Left side, number 9, Erica Dowling. Middle, number 10, Chantel Zawilla. Right side, number 12, Jessica Milinkovich. And middle, number 16, Jeanette Simmons. Starting roster for your Queens Gaels. Right side, number 2, Kelsey Bishop. Setter, number 3, Anna Pajasi. Number 7, Colleen Ogilvy. Libero, number 11, Shannon. Left side, number 13, Brett Haggerty. And middle, number 16, Shannon Neville.
Going back to serve for the Queens Golden Gaels will be number 3, Anna Pajasi. Currently, the down linesman's having a talk with Claude Lepre as there seems to be a lineup problem. Number 1. Number 11. Number 11 should come in for 1. Back to serve. Start this first set will be number 3, Anna Pajasi. Pajasi with the serve, taken by Costa. Set back, a swing, dug by Pajasi. Walsh with the set. Kelsey Bishop looking cross court and out of bounds. Point, Cape Breton. Cape Breton leads 1-0. Back serve for the Capers will be number 1, Kaylee Jacko.
Capers on the board first. Jacko back to serve.
Jacko back to serve. Jacko jump float. Taken by Neville. Set to Kelsey in the middle and finds a corner. Point. Queens scores. Queens 1, Cape Breton 1.
For Queens point. Gaels draw even at 1. Shannon Neville back to serve.
Back to serve is Shannon Neville. Score tied 1-1 this first set. Second match, Queens Coast to Coast Classic. Short serve by Neville. Service ace, right, dropping right in front of Robert. Queens leads 2-1. Back to serve, Shannon Neville. Queens up 2-1 in this first set, Coast to Coast Classic. Neville with a jump float. It's deep. Costa having some hard time passing it. Free ball by Cape Breton. Walsh with a take. Pajasi quick set to Neville and off. Jacko's hands out of bounds. Points Queens. Queens lead 3-1. Back to serve Shannon Neville. Queens has scored the last 3 points in a row. Neville with the jump float. It's deep. Taken by Cape Breton. Set to the middle. Swing by Zawilla. Dug by Queens. Free ball given back to Cape Breton. Taken. Milanovic set out the power. Swing by Roberts. Blocked by Queens. Roberts rolls it over. Off the block. A little communication problem between Walsh and Neville there. Point, Cape Breton.
Capers trim the deficit to 1 point.
Back to serve. Roberts for Cape Breton.
Roberts to serve for the Capers.
Queens leading 3-2 this first set. Roberts jump float. It's short, taken by Neville. Haggerty with a set. Bishop looking cross court. Takes it down the line though. Dug by Cape Breton. Out. Dug by Cape Breton off their block. Out the Costa again. Dug by Pajasi. Pushes out the power. Haggerty with the swim. Off the block. Down the line and scores. Queens up 4-2.
Haggerty swing from the left side. Gaels have up their lead. Now 4-2.
Kelsey Bishop back to serve. Queens up 4-2. Bishop with a serve. Taken by Costa, not a good pass. Costa looking, rolling the shot, picked up by Neville. Pajasi back set, Ogilvy finds a corner. Point Queens. Queens up 5-2.
Capers ball for a net violation. Right side swing, touchdown in anyway from Haggerty.
Back to service Bishop. Queens up
Bishop
5-2.
to serve.
Bishop with a serve. It's a good one. And off
Service
the
is
libero
serving
Dowling's
error.
hands. Out of bounds. Service ace for Bishop.
Service ace.
Queens up 6-2. Bishop back to serve again. Queens up 6-2. First set. Bishop with a serve. It's short. Little problem with DaCosta. Saved by Leroy. Out of bounds. Service ace. Kelsey Bishop. Second one in a row. Queens up 7-2.
Gaels lead 7-2 early in the first set.
Substitution coming on. Number 4, Danica McNeil Wilmont coming in for number 2, Caitlin Costa.
Danica McNeil Wilmont in the game.
Back to serve Kelsey Bishop. Queens up 7-2. First set, coast to coast classic. Kelsey with the serve. Down the line and just out of bounds. Serving error. Gives the point back to Capers. Queens still up 7-3. Back to serve. Number 10, Chantel Zawilla.
Chantel Zawilla back to serve Cape Breton.
Zawilla with the serve. Pass by Haggerty. Nice little set. Quick to the middle. Scores Ogilvy. Point Queens. They're up 8-3.
Gaels reclaim a 5-point lead.
Back to serve.
Katie
Number
Neville
5,
back to
Katie
serve.
Neville. Queens up 8-3 this first set. Neville with the jump serve. Hit cross court. Taken by McNeil Wilmot. It's tight. Ogilvy off the block. Haggerty takes the ball. Back set to Ogilvy. And Ogilvy can't snap down to that. Out the back. Point Cape Breton. Queens still leads 8-4.
Point back to the Capers.
Substitution, Cape Breton in is number 11. Riley Etherington. Out is number 1, Kaylee Jacko. Back to serve, Milinovic. Off of Walsh, out of bounds, service ace. Point Cape Breton. Cape Breton still trails 8-5.
Milinkovic continuing to serve for Cape Breton.
Milinkovic back to serve. Cape Breton channeling 8-5 in this first set. Jump float. Taken by Neville, a little bit short. Haggerty with the roll shot. Off middle hitter, right side hitter's hands. Dig by Walsh. Ogilvy pops it up. Walsh swing by Haggerty. Out the power. McGill, Wilmot with the swing. Quick to hit. Ogilvy dug by Cape Breton again. Milinovic to the middle. Dug by Bishop. Out to Brett Haggerty and dug by Cape Breton, but out of bounds. Point Queens. Queens leads the lead 9-5. First kill of the night for Brett Haggerty. They're up 9-5 currently, first set. Haggerty with the float. Down the line, good serve. McNeil Wilmot takes it. Outside, ball outside the antenna by Riley Etherington. Point Queens, 10-5. Back to serve Brett Haggerty. Gaels up 10-5. Brett with the serve. It's taken by McNeil Wilmot. Out to Etherington, off Pajassi's hands. Dug by Queens. Free ball sent over by Brett Haggerty. Dug by Cape Breton. Milinovic to the middle. And dug by Bishop. Walsh from the back. Haggerty from backcourt. Off. Robert's hands out of bounds. Point Queens. Queens up 11-5. Haggerty back to serve. Queens up 11-5. Serve short. Taken by McNeil Wilmot. Push to the middle. Good swing by Simmons, dug by Queens. Neville cross court and in.
Cross court swing from Neville.
Great swing out the left side by Shannon Neville. Her first kill of the night. Queens are up 12-5, and Cape Breton has taken a timeout here. Looking at some early statistics from Queens, we have Kelsey Bishop with 2 kills and 2 aces. We have Shannon Neville with a kill and an ace. Colleen Ogilvie has 2 kills, with Brett Haggerty and Katie Neville accepting a kill apiece. On Cape Breton side of things, we have number 12, Jessica Milinkovic, with 1 service ace. Going on the timeout, we have Queens leading 12-5 here. They put some early pressure on Cape Breton, both serving-wise and attack-wise. Back to serve for the Queens Golden Gaels is number 13, Brett Haggerty.
Haggerty to serve for Queens.
Haggerty with the serve. Pass by McNeil Wilmot. Outside Arrington, block Queens. Dug up by Cape Breton. Back free ball. Taken by Walsh. Tipped by Neville. Dug up. Milovic into the middle. And Simmons off the hands and a kill. Walsh can dig it up. Point Keepers. They still trail 12-6. First set. Back to serve. McNeil Wilmot.
Wilmot to serve.
McNeil Wilmot with the serve. Good pass by Harry. Dump Pajasi. Dug by Cape Breton. Attack from back court. Two-handed dig by Walsh. Back over. Back set. Etherington with a tip. Dug by Walsh. Free ball given by Neville. Milovic set to the middle. Simmons. Dug by Walsh. Another free ball over McNeil. Set by Milovic. Outside to Robert. Queens gets the ball. Another free ball over. Third chance here off free balls for Capers. Simmons cross court to 1 and scores in front of Bishop. Point Capers. They trail 12-7. Wilmot back to serve. McNeil Wilmot. Jump float. Taken by Walsh. Not a good pass. Yes, we drove anyways, and Shannon Neville off the block and out of bounds. Point Queens. They're up 13-7. Back to serve for Queens. Number 7, Colleen Ogilvie. Ogilvie with jump serve. That's it. It's a great serve right in front of the libero. Erica Dowling. Point Queens. Ogilvie back to serve again.
Gaels double up, leading 14-7.
Ogilvie with a jump spin. The serve. Beautiful in between. Dowling and McNeil Wilmot. Second service ace in a row, 15-7.
Substitution, Cape Breton.
Coming back in is Costa. Outgoing McNeil Wilmot.
Continuing to serve for Queens.
Back to serve for Queens. Number 7, Colleen Ogilvie. Ogilvie with a jump spin. And it's just out of bounds. Point Cape Breton. Queens still leads 15-8. Janet Simmons back. Serve for the Capers. Cape Breton trails 15-8 in this first set. Good serve, taken by Brett Haggerty. Good pass, but unfortunately double contact in and Pajasi. Point Cape Breton, they're up 15-9.
They trim the deficit to 6 points. Simmons still serving.
Simmons back with a serve. Jump float. Past the attack line by Ogilvie. Bishop fell left side. Dug by Simmons. Pushed out to Roberts with a swing. Dumped by Brett Haggerty. Out to Bishop. Bishop a little bit behind the ball. Hits it out of bounds. Point Cape Breton, they're up 15-10. Queens are a little bit softly play right now. Maybe need to, just take a deep breath and refocus. Jump float by Simmons. Good pass by Walsh. Quick to outside to Kelsey Bishop, and she hits it off the antenna. Point Queens. They lead 15-11. Point Cape Breton, sorry. Queens leads 15-11. Timeout Gaels. After a little bit early sluggish start, Cape Breton's found their game a little bit. Queens has struggled a little bit with their passing. Not many balls to pass the attack line. Need time, a little bit of refocus, and move on from here. Cape Breton otherwise is
And Grizzly Grill Eagles
Getting some passing now and able to, run and attack.
All three restaurants are great places to drop in for an excellent meal before or after the game.
Coming out timeout here, we have Queens leading 15-11, first set, 2012 Women's Invitational Coast to Coast Classic. Back to serve for Cape Breton's number 16, Jeanette Simmons. Then with the jump float, another good one. Good take by Olivier. Back set the wall. Back set to Neville, and she puts it down. Point, Queens. First technical time up there, up 16-11.
Score of 16-11. Fans, a reminder that the Queens men's volleyball team resumes action tomorrow on day 2 of the Queens Invitational as they take on the Winnipeg Westmen at 8 p.m. here at the Arc. Join us all weekend long as our men's and women's team each play some of the country's best programs. Go Queens, go!
Coming out of the second timeout, we have Queens up 16-11 in this first set. Earlier tonight, we had the Ottawa UGGs defeat the Dalhousie Tigers 3-1. Queens currently are in their third tournament of the year, coming out of the first two tournaments with a 5-5 record. Going back to serve for the Queens Golden Gaels will be number 3, Anna Pajasi. Back to serve. Pajasi back to serve. Queens up 16-11. Pajasi with the serve. A little bit of a wobbler. Taken by Roberge. Over bump. Bishop with a swing, but dug by Costa. Free ball to Queens. Pajasi. Out to Neville. Neville scores again. Point Queens. Queens now up 17-11. Back to serve, number 3, Anna Pajasi. Pajasi with a short serve. Taken by Libero Dowling. Oh, and on the net, setter Milinkovic. Net violation. Point. Queens up 18-11, first set. Queens with the serve. Taken by Roberge. Back set to Etherington. And out of bounds. Not touched by Pajasi. Point Queens, they're up 19-11. Back to serve Pajasi. Gaels up 19-11. Taken by Roberge, not a good pass. Roberge got to swing out the outside, roll shot. And it drops into the pot. Point, Cape Breton. Queens still up 19-12. Etherington back to serve, big lefty. Taken off the chest of Bray Haggerty. Falls in an open spot. Service ace. Point Cape Breton. Cape Breton now trails 19-13. Jump serve. Taken by Haggerty. Good pass this way. Back set to Neville. She finds the back corner. Point Queens. They're up 20-13.
Gaels reestablished a 7-point lead up 20-13.
Shannon Neville back to serve. Shannon Neville with jump float. It's good. It's long. Taken by Costa. Quick into the middle. Swing by Zawilla. Good save. And then Haggerty off the block and down. Point Queens. They lead 21-13. Got a timeout right here for timeout right here for Cape Breton. They're second in the match. They trail 21-13 this first set.
Visit the campus bookstore at Queens University, located to the heart of Queens campus for all of your schooling needs. And Subway restaurants are a proud sponsor of Queens Athletics. We encourage you to visit your local Subway. The
been very balanced attack so far in this first set. All the Queen starters, except for setter Anna Pajasi, have at least 2 kills, with number 16, Shannon Neville, leading away with 3 kills. Queens also topped that off with 5 service aces. On the Cape Breton Caper side thing, we have Janet Simmons leading with 2 kills, and both Chantel Zawilla and Riley Etherington with a service ace apiece. Back to serve, Shannon Neville for the Queens Golden Vale. Good serve, Roberge takes it. She's got a swing on this, low roller, taken by Haggerty. Pajasi quick to the middle. Neville's dug, back set Etherington. Dug by Walsh. Set out to Haggerty, and once again, Brett Haggerty. Point Queens, they're up 22-13. Neville still serving for Queens. Queens up 22-13, matching their biggest lead of the match. Served by Nev, low floater. Taken by Roberge, push to the middle. Zawilla, dug by Neville. Walsh brings it back into play. Free ball given by Queens. Milinovich, quick to the middle. Zawilla off of Pajasi. Point, Cape Breton.
Point to Cape Breton, trims the deficit to 8.
Back to serve, Roberge. Roberge with a jump float, taken by Walsh. To the, double contact by Pajasi. Point, Cape Breton. Queens still ahead, 22-15.
Follow point back to Cape Breton. Roberge continuing to serve.
Roberge back to serve. Queens currently lead 22-15. Roberge jump float. It's cross court, taken by Walsh. Haggerty with a bump. Set, free ball over by Queens. Milinovich, back set to Zawilla, dug by Queens. Free ball given back to Cape Breton. Etherington takes the ball. Milinovich out to the outside. Good block of Costa. Tip over net by Costa. A little reggae here. Free ball given by Queens. Milinovich out to Costa, dug by Queens. Pajasi, back set, tight ball to Bishop, dug by Cape Breton. Free ball given by Cape Breton. Walsh with a pass. 31, and score by Katie Nedville. Queens goes up 23-15. Nice little rally there. Gaels managed to stand 22-15. Substitution. Kaylee Jaco coming back in the match. Oh, this way.
Kaylee Jaco back into the game for the Capers.
And coming out is number 11, Riley Etherington. Back to serve for Queens, leading 23-15. Kelsey Bishop. Bishop with a good serve, taken by Dowling. Quick set to the middle. Zawilla with the swing, dug by Neville. Cross court hit by Haggerty. Dug by Cape Breton. It's going to be tight to net. And good eye by number 7 there, Colleen Ogilvie, as the ball was dug out of bounds. Set point Queens.
Set point for Kelsey Bishop, serving for Queens.
Bishop back to serve. Bishop with the serve, and service ace Kelsey Bishop off of Caitlin Costa. Third of the set. Queens takes the first set, 25-15.
Gaels takes set 1 by a score of 25-15.
With the jump float. It's good and short. Tight to the net. Oh, attempted block by Neville. They managed to get the ball back. Swing by number 8, Stevenson. Dug by Queens. Dug by the Capers. Back over to Queens. Neville with the dig. Back set to Bishop. Off the block and out of bounds. Point Queens. Queens up 5-0. Timeout, Cape Breton.
Timeout, Capers.
Queens leading 5-0 in the second set, the Coast to Coast Classic. Queens won the first set 25-15 and currently carry a 5-0 lead. Currently, Coach Claude Lepre is having a good talk with his team about ability to close and seal the blocks. Back to serve, number 16. Shannon Neville. Neville with the jump float. Cross court. Popped up by Cape Breton. Swing by Zuella. Dug by Queens. And then Kelsey Bishop one-on-one versus Stevenson. Stuffs her straight down. Point Queens. Queens up 6-0.
6 straight points for the Gaels.
Back to serve. Shannon Neville. Queens has scored first 6 points in the second set. Bad pass by Capers. Got to give a free ball. Walsh with the free ball. It's a 31 to Haggerty. Off the net. Dug and put over by Milanovic. Taken by Walsh. Quick to Neville. She scores. Queens up 7-0. Queens up 7-0. Neville with her 7th serve. Short low one, taken by Simmons. Zawilla off of Pajasi and out of bounds. Point, Cape Breton, breaking the goose egg. Etherington back to serve.
Etherington to serve.
Everything with a jump float. Taken by Neville. Push out. And great swing by Haggerty. Point, Queens. Get the ball back. Queens up 8-1.
Bishop to serve.
Kelsey Bishop, 3 services on the match. Good serve. Stevenson having trouble. She's going to get the ball back. A roll shot, but comes under the net. Point Queens. They lead 9-1.
Queens extends its lead to 8 points.
Queens back to serve.
Bishop back to serve.
Kelly C. Bishop. Bishop with a deep long float out of bounds. Service error. Point, Cape Breton. Shan Walsh coming in to libero for Kelsey Bishop. Back to serve number 8, Treasure Stevenson. Stevenson with jump float. It's short. Brett Haggerty takes it tight to net. Tried to be saved by Pajasi. She gets a double contact. Point, Cape Breton. Back to serve Trevor Stevenson. Cape Breton trailing 9-3, second set. 2012 Coast to Coast Women's Classic. Good take by Shannon Neville. Great swing by Colleen Ogilvie. Point, Queens, they're up 10-3.
Colleen Ogilvie in the middle for Queens.
Back to serve Katie Neville.
Katie Neville to serve.
Neville with a jump float. It's nice and short. It's an overbump taken by the other Neville. And it's a step to Ogilvie. Point, Queens. They now lead 11-3.
The offside attack has no return.
Back to serve.
Neville still serving.
Katie Neville. Queens up 11-3. Jump float. A little bit deeper now. Taken by Robert. Robert's going to swing on this and off of Pajasi out of bounds. Point, Cape Breton.
Robert's power attack finds its way through Queens block.
Back to serve. Number 10, Zawilla.
Zawilla to serve.
Zawilla to jump float. It's short, taken by Neville. Pushed out to Haggerty. Haggerty with a swing. Tool and off of bounds. Off of the setter, Milinovic. Point Queens, they're up 12-4. Back to serve, Brett Haggerty. Queens up 12-4. Haggerty's nice float serve. Milinovic scrambling tight to the net. Dug by Bishop, pushed by Pajasi, dug by Kate Breton. Robert's trying to go through Pajasi's block, can't get through. Again she goes, dug by Walsh. Pajasi gets over to the net. Walsh off the block, dug by Kate Breton. Roll shot by his setter. Haggerty from the backcourt and finds. Short three, Point Queens up 13-4.
Another point for Queens. Brett Haggerty is still serving.
Haggerty serving, not a good pass by Stevenson. It's going to be yet another free ball for Queens. Taken by Haggerty. Pushed out to Neville. Off the block. Dug back up Pajasi. Pajasi with a swing on the backcourt. Milinovic with a set. Simmons with a tip and falls to the ground. Point. Cape Breton, they trail 13-5. Back to serve for Cape Breton, number 12, Jessica Milinkovic. Milinkovic with a jump float, taken by Haggerty. Push back to Ogilvy and off the block and out of bounds. Ogilvy back to serve now. 5th kill of the match, along with a couple of service aces. Ogilvy with a spin serve. Oh, and finds the penetrating center. Milikovic coming in from the backcourt. Queens up 15-5. Ogilvy with his 3rd service ace.
10 points, leading 15-5.
Back to serve. Ogilvy once again. Queens up 15-5. Ogilvy with 8 points in the match. Spin serve. Cross court. Dug by Roberts. Set to Milton Simmons. Tip. Dug by Pajasi. Set. Free ball given. Taken by Kate Breton. Milinovic tight to the net and doesn't make it over. Point. Queens. Queens up 16-5. First technical timeout.
Takes us to the technical timeout here in the 2nd set. Your Queens Gaels leading Cape Breton 16.
I wanna boom,
Coming out of the technical time in the 2nd set, Queens is up 16-5. They currently lead this match 1-0. From the opening set to right now, Queens has been total domination of this Cape Breton team. Currently leading Queens with 7 kills, number 13. Brett Haggerty. Following her is number 7, calling Ogilvy, who's also chipped into 3 service aces. So Ogilvy back to serve. Ogilvy with the jump serve. It's short, taken by the libero. Set to Simmons in the middle, and she scores. Point. Cape Breton, they trail 16-6. Back to serve is number 3, Catherine Roberge. Roberge jump serve. Taken by Walsh, good pass. Step to Neville, roll shot. Dug by Dowling. Then there's Etherington off the block and falls to the ground through Bishop's hands. Point Cape Breton. They trail 16-7. Back to serve Roberge.
Points to the Capers.
A little bit of momentum as we can see right now. Bears jump float. Taken by Ogilvie. Pulls Pajasi to the side. Dug by Walsh off the block. Bishop again hits into that point. Cape Breton 16-8.
Cape Breton trims the deficit in half, down to 16-8.
Cape Breton scoring 3 straight points out of the technical timeout, trailing 16-8. Jump float Roberge and out of bounds. Point. Queens leads 17-8. Back to serve, number 3, Anna Pajasi. Pajasi with a serve, gets Roberge deep. Not a good pass. Etherington rolls. Dug by Haggerty, tight to net, and double contact by Pajasi. Point. Cape Breton, they trail 17-9.
Jeanette Simmons back to serve.
Back to serve Simmons. Cape Breton. Jump float. Deep. Walsh takes it. Bump set. Tight to the net. Walsh with the tip. Dug by Milinovic. Tight to the net again. Stevenson with a cut shot. Tight to the net yet again. And Neville with the windup. Runs the middle. Zelina. Dug by Walsh. Neville off the block. Dug by Cape Breton. Out to Stour. Stevenson with a swing. Dig Walsh into the middle, and Katie Neville puts it down. Point. Queens are up 18-9. Coming in for Cape Breton, number 6, Cassie McDonald. Going out, number 8, Treasure Stevenson.
Shannon Neville back to serve.
Neville with the serve. Good pass. Milinovic. Meter middle, dug by Queens, Walsh, down the line, swings Brett Haggerty, point Queens, live 19-9.
No return, Cape Breton.
Back to serve, number 16, Shannon Neville, Queens up 19-9. Jump float, taken by McDonald, out to McDonald, swing, block, off of Bishop, off the antenna, out of bounds. Point, Cape Breton. They trail 19-10. Etherington back to serve. Etherington jump float and out of bounds. Point, Queens, up 20-10. Coming in the serve
Substitution Queens.
will be number 14. Becky Wilson for number 2, Kelsey Bishop.
She replaces number 2, Kelsey Bishop. Wilson to serve.
Wilson with the float serve. Popped up by Roberge. C-ball. Dug by Pajasi. Back to Cape Breton. Tight ball by Etherington and hit back over by Haggerty. Point Queens, 21-10.
Timeout, Cape Breton.
Back here in the second set, Coast to Coast Classic. Queens up 21-10. Queens also captured the first set 25-15. And looking to take a 2-0 lead over the Cape Breton Capers. Becky Wilson with the serve. It's deep. Number 6, Cassie McDonald not ready. Ace. Number 14, Becky Wilson. Becky Wilson back to serve. Gaels matching her largest lead of the match at 22-10. Wilson with the serve. taken by Roberts. Roll shot by McDonald. Back to Queens, and Ogilvie just out.
Ogilvie's offside swing.
Point Cape Breton, they trail 22-11.
Capers triple deficit.
Back to serve, number 6, Cassie McDonald. McDonald, jump float. Taken by Wilson, good pass, quick, and stuffed back down by Zawilla.
Zawilla meets Ogilvie swing in the net.
Point Cape Breton, they trail 22-12. Jump float, deep, taken by Wilson, not bad pass, but gonna have to give a free ball back. Short ball, Etherington takes. Back set to Zawilla, dug by Neville. Is there room? Katie Neville saves the ball, free ball back over by Wilson. Etherington takes the ball to Milinovic, dug by Shannon Neville, but still Queens can't get anything. Tight ball net, Neville takes the ball on a swing, another quick tip. Duggan out of bounds, point Queens, they lead 22-12, 23-12.
Ball pushed out of bounds.
Katie Neville back to serve, Queens up 23-12, second set.
Points, 23-12. Katie Neville to serve.
Katie Neville, jump float, it's a good one. Taken by Etherington, roll shot. Back set to Ogilvie, and down goes the ball. 24-12. Queens University set points. 24-12 set points. Jump serve, Katie Neville. It's a good one. Taken by Dowling, free ball. Dug by Neville, straight up. Wilson bump set. Haggerty with the roll shot, blocked at the net. Queens takes it back, gives another free ball by Wilson. Bump back set, free ball by Roberts, taken by Neves. Out to Haggerty, and down she goes. Point Queens, they win the second 12 set, 25-12. Up 2 sets to none. Queens taking the first set, 25-15. Second set, 25-12.
Artist and song name. They'll go home with a $25 gift card to Domino's Pizza. You ready, girls? Yep. All right, here goes the first song. Okay, here we go. Do you girls know it? That's correct. They've got the first one right. Here goes the second one.
I don't know who sings it.
Do you girls know this? No, not this one. Okay, we're on to the third try. 2 out of 3. I believe in you girls. Here we go. Okay, they're pretty confident on this one. Adele rolling in the deep. They've won the prize. Great work, girls. Keep cheering on your Gaels.
Back here, we're in the third set. 2012 Coastal Classic. Queens is up 2-0. Taking the first set 25-15, then taking the second set 25-12. Earlier match today, it was the University of Ottawa 3, Dalhousie Tiger 1. Looking at statistics from the first 2 sets. Brett Haggerty is leading Queens Going Gaels with 10 kills. Next we have Colin Ogilvie with 6 kills and 3 service aces. Shannon Neville, 3 kills, 1 service ace. Katie Neville, 4 kills. And then we have Becky Wilson coming off the bench is chipping in with service ace. Looking over at the Cape Breton Caper side, we have Jeanette Simmons with 4 kills and 1 service ace. We have Chantal Zawilla with 2 kills. And then we have Number 11, Riley Etherington, and the setter, Jessica Milinkovic, each chipping in with the kill and the service ace. Queens has managed to keep Cape Breton off balance with a strong middle attack and also some strong serving. Cape Breton currently is looking just to find some momentum coming into this third set. Earlier match, Ottawa relatively cruised past Royal Helsinki Tigers the first two sets, and the third set managed to find maybe their legs after maybe traveling the day from the East Coast. Just waiting for lineups to come back on the court. Probably won't be surprised to see many changes in the Queen's Golden Gaels. Well, Cape Breton, from the previous years, just made one change with number 3 Robert staying off and number 6 Cassie McDonald coming in. So for Cape Breton, Capers currently have on the court number 12 Jessica Milinkovic, number 11 Riley Etherington, number 10 Chantel Zawilla, number 2 Caitlin Costa, number 16 Jeanette Sinnams. With Queens, we do have some lineup changes. We have number 1 Katie Spadoni, number 10 Nikki Slickbore. We have number 6 Alicia Wong, number 12 Alex Hine, number 8 Deandra Edwards, and number 13 Brett Haggerty. Libero Becky Wilson. Back to serve Katie Spadoni. Looking for a team captain right now. We've found it. Where's she going? Trying to lay against Queens. Back to serve, number 1, Katie Spadoni.
Katie Spadoni to start out the third set for Queens.
Spadoni with a good serve, and tough pass by Costa. Ball back over the Queens. Wilson with a good pass, quick middle to Edwards, dug by Cape Breton. They're gonna get another free ball back. Wilson with the ball. Push set to Deandra Edwards, and down on the 31 goes the ball. Point Queens. Point Deandra Edwards. Queens lead 1-0. Back to serve, number 1, Katie Spadoni. Spadoni with the serve, and just out of bounds. Good eye, Cassie McCamel. Point Cape Breton. Back to serve, number 11, Riley Etherington.
Etherington to serve.
There's a jump float. Taken by Wilson. Good pass. Out to Hine. Hine out of bounds and on the net. Point Cape Breton. Cape Breton leads 2-1. Back to serve, number 11, Etherington. Etherington jump float. Wilson another good pass, but Spadoni can't connect with Deandra Edwards in the middle. Point Cape Breton. They lead 3-1. Jump float Etherington. Taken by Wilson. That's into the first row here at the arc. Point Cape Breton. They lead 4-1. Back to serve Etherington for the Cape Breton Capers. 4-1 lead here in the second set. Queens decides to change it up this set. A little rust on. Put the ball over. Quick middle. Tip. Dug by Brett Haggerty. Hine out the left side. Off the libero's hands. Out of bounds. Point Queens. Cape Breton leads 4-2. Brett Haggerty back to serve. Haggerty with a serve. Good pass. Out to McConnell. Tip. Dug by Spadoni to Wilson. Wilson cross court to Hine. Hine through the block. No touch. Out of bounds. Point Cape Breton. Cape Breton leads 5-2 this third set. Back to serve. It's Cassie McDonald for Cape Breton Capers. McDonald jump float. Wilson takes, good pass. Push back to Hine. Dug by Etherington. Back set to Etherington. Roll shot. Wilson bumps it. Hine again from the right side. Roll shot. Scores. Rolls the shot over top of Costa. Drops in front of the libero Dowling. Point Queens. They trail 5-3. Back-to-back points from Hine now. DeAndre Edwards go back to serve for Queens, trailing 5-3.
Edwards to serve.
Good float serve. Taken by Dowling. Back set to Zawilla. Dug by Queens. Hine again, and Hine scores again. 3 in a row for Hine. Queens trails 5-4. DeAndre Edwards back to serve. Queens trailing 5-4. Edwards with the serve. Deep and too deep. Service error. Queens trails 6-4. Back to serve. Zawilla.
Zawilla back to serve.
Zawilla jump float. Taken by Wrong. Out to Wrong. Swinging off the block. Down in front of Zawilla. Point. Queens, they trail 6-5. Yeah, I know.
Gaels back within 1.
Hine back to serve. Gaels down 6-5. Jump float. Good serve. Bump set by Dowling. Costa down the line. Great dig, Haggerty. Over the Wrong. Wrong off the block. Dug by McDonald. Too tight to the net. Ball falls Caper side. We have a tie game 6-6.
Double touch call on Cape Breton.
Back to serve. Hine back. Looks for a signal. Jump float. Nice and tight to end. Service ace. Alex Hine. 4th point of the set. Queens takes their first lead 7-6. Back to serve. Alex Hine. Hine with 4 or 7 points so far. Jump float. Taken by Caber. Another service ace. Cassie McCall can't return the ball. 8-6 Queens. Jump float from Hine again. Taken by Costa. Up by Milanovic. Costa with a swing. Tight to the net, and Simmons with a rejection back down along net. Point. Keepers.
3 points, trailing 9-6.
No, what? 8-7 Cape Queens. 8-7 Queens. Jump float. Taken by Haggerty. Wilson to Wrong. Wrong finds the cross-court shot off of Dowling. Point Queens. Queens up 9-7.
Goes on 2 bodies and in for a Gaels point.
Wrong back to serve now. Wrong looking for the ball. Wrong finds a single. Serve to the corner. Milinovic trying to get there. Gets there. Roll shot, and Simmons scores to the deep one. Point, Capers. Capers trail 9-8. Back to serve is Costa for Cape Breton. They trail 9-8. 3rd set here. Queens up 2-0. Costa with the flow serve short. Wrong gets it. Spadoni chases it down. But Slickboard cannot get ball in play. Off the antenna, out of bounds. Tie game 9-9.
Capers draw unit 9.
Back to serve Costa. Tie game 9-9. Costa jump float. It's deep. Taken by Wilson. Good pass. Looking for Slickboard. Slickboard cross court and still in. Taken by Wilson. Spadoni back set to Hine. Hine rolls a little bit deep. Point Cape Breton. Cape Breton leads 10-9. Costa back to serve. Cape Breton up 10-9. Jump float. Taken by Wilson. A little tight. Dump Spadoni. Finds a corner. Point Queens. 10-10. Slickboard back to serve. Edwards back in the front court. Tie game 10-10. Queens up 2-0. Second match of the West Coast to Coast Classic. Slickboard with the serve. Taken by Dowling. Tight net. And Edwards with that back on the Capers side. Point Queens, they regain the lead, 11-10. Slickmore back to serve, up 11-10. High and deep, taken by Dowling, good pass, set to the middle, tip ball, but Simmons called for the lift. Point Queens, they're up 12-10. Back to serve, Slickmore, Queens up 12-10. Slickmore. Deep serve, taken by McDonald. She's gonna have to do a low roll shot. And out of bounds, good eye by Alex Hine. Point Queens, 13-10.
Gaels lead changes the goal, leading 13-10.
Timeout, Cape Breton. So in this third set, Queens came out with a lineup consisting of mostly second years, with a couple of first years, and after a sluggish 4-1 start, they've managed to rebound, outscoring the Cape Breton 12-6 over the last 18 points to take a 13-10 lead. Coming off the bench, Alex Hine leads with 3 kills and 2 errors. Meanwhile, Deandra Edwards tapped in with a couple of kills. And right now, Queens is looking to take control of this set, take control of this match, get their first win in this Coast to Coast Classic. Slickmore back to serve. Queens up 13-10. Slickmore with the serve, a little bit short. Dowling have a hard time, tight to the net. Set. Brett Haggerty unleashes the boom. 14-10 Queens.
Slickmore continuing to serve for Queens.
Slickmore back to the line. Slickmore with the serve. Taken by McDonald. Out of bounds. Service ace Slickmore. 15-10 Queens. Slickmore with her first service ace match. She gets onto the board. Back to serve, Slickmore. Queens up 15-10, looking for that technical timeout. We need a sub here. Coming in, number 6. Coming in for number 6 is Catherine Roberge. Going out, Cassie McDonald.
Catherine Roberge.
Slickmore back to serve. Queens up 15-10. Roberge with the serve. It's deep. Good pass by Costa, back set to Etherington, dug by Wrong, out to Haggerty. Haggerty with the tip, dug by Milinovic. Ball dumped over by Simmons, maybe a little bit of frustration. Haggerty touched the net and off the block and out of bounds. Use by Haggerty. Point Cape Breton. They lead, Point Queens, they lead 16-10. Technical timeout. You know what? My wife's gonna drink. So here in the third set, Coast to Coast Classic Women's Invitational. Queens is up 16-10. Winning the first 2 sets on top of that, 25-15, 25-12. Coach Jolie Christian has put on a group of second and first years for this third set. After a slow start where they trail 4-1, Queens has gone and scored 15 out of the next 21 points and currently 16-10 at this third set technical timeout. To recap of early action today, it was Ottawa defeating Dalhousie 3-1. Back to serve, Slickmore. Queens leads 16-10. Slickmore with the serve, another good one. Dowling takes it. Set to the middle, Simmons with a swing, one-handed dig Hine. Wrong from the back court, roll shot, one-handed dig Etherington. Roll back, dug by Wrong. Pushed out to Haggerty, Haggerty on fire, but blocked in the middle by Etherington and Simmons. Combined for a large block. Point, Cape Breton, Queens 16, Cape Breton 11.
Keepers trim the deficit 5 points, trailing 16-11.
Back to serve, Simmons. Simmons with a serve, taken by Wrong, a little bit short, but out to Haggerty. She's going to take another swing at it. Blocked again by Etherington. Back set, tight ball. Etherington stuffs the ball down. Point, Cape Breton. They lead, they trail 16-12. Back to serve, 16 Simmons. Cape Breton trails 16-12. Jump float, taken by Haggerty. Swinging again. Dug by Simmons, tight net. Milinovic to Zawina. Out to Haggerty. Stuffed straight down by Zawilla. Point, Cape Breton. They've scored 3 in a row. Now trails 16-13. Simmons back to serve again, taken by Wilson. Good pass, run in the middle. Deandra up, Edwards up, dug by Cape Breton. Back row attack, Milinovic out to Haggerty and stuffed down, but dug up by Queens. Heine gives a free ball. Milinovic to Zawina, dug up by Hine. Set and double contact called on Spadoni. Point, Cape Breton. They're now down by 2, trailing 16-14.
Keepers within 2.
Simmons back to serve. Jump float, it's a pop-up. Taken by Wilson. Pushed out to Haggerty. And she's stuffed again. Off the dig. Hine called for a lift. Yet another block by Etherington. Capers trail 16-15 and Jolie Christian has called a timeout as the Capers have scored 5 straight out of the timeout. Right now, Queens is looking for a way to score. Currently have the center of the front net, Spadoni, with 2 hitters, Edwards and Haggerty. 2 predictable offense, and right now, Etherington and Simmons are basically sitting on the outside. Haggerty's having a hard time trying to find that gap that she was finding earlier in the match. Queens now only up 16-15. Cape Breton on a 5-point run. Out of this timeout, look for some movement, hopefully out of the middle by Deandra Edwards. Split the hitters, maybe give Haggerty a seam. Jump float, Wrong with a good pass. Dump by Spadoni, but blocked in the middle by
Overbump from the Gaels is met in the middle from the Capers.
Zawilla. Point. Capers, they've tied the game 16-16. Jump float, taken by Wilson, not a good pass. Pushed out to Haggerty, camping at the end, and Haggerty finds the seam. Point, Queens, retake the lead, 17-16. Coming in for Queens. Ali Shamey. Shamey, first-year setter, going back to serve. Queens leading 17-16. Okay, Shamey back to serve. Gaels up 17-16. Float serve. Deep. Taken by Costa. Out to Roberts. Roberts off the block. Dumped by Wrong. Back set to Hine. And she finds cross-court corner. Good serve set by Shamey. 18-point Queens. Leads 18-16.
Extend the lead to 2 points.
Hine with her 4th kill. Back to serve Shamey. Queens up 18-16. Good serve by Shamey. Taken by Roberts. Set to middle. Zawilla and ball. Hits the ground in between Shamey and Wrong. Point Keepers. They trail by 1, 18-17. Etherington back to serve. Capers trailing 18-17. Caper with a jump float taken by Wilson out of bounds. Point Capers, tie game 18-18. Since the technical timeout, Capers on a 6-2 run. Etherington again, jump float, taken by Wilson, a little short, out to Hine. Hine with the swing, dug by Dowling, and Roberts coming back, scoring, putting the Capers up, 19-18, first lead of the set since they led 4-3. Etherington back to serve. Taken by Wilson, tight to net, lift by Shamey, point Capers, 20-18 Capers. Back to serve, Etherington. Capers up 20-18. Jump float, taken by Wilson. Hine from the side and goes off the block and out of bounds. Point Hine. Gaels 12, 2019. Back to serve, Brett Haggerty. Haggerty with the serve. And Robert's passing errors. Leading to Brett Haggerty Hayes. Tie game 2020. Brett Haggerty back to serve. Gaels up 2-0. 2020 third set. Robert's here. Good pass. Back set Etherington. Good swing. Dig Haggerty. Out to Wrong. Wrong with a tip and off the foot. And out of bounds Etherington. Point Queens. They take the lead back 21-20. Timeout Capers. Need to take that beer. Queens up 21-20 here in the third set. It's a back-forth affair in this third set, with Cape Breton coming out to a quick 4-1. Queens coming back, take technical time out, lead of 16-10. Cape Breton coming back to take a 2017 lead. And now Queens, with the service from Brett Haggerty, have gone up 22-20.
Service error credited to Cape Breton.
Brett Haggerty back to serve, second ace of the game. 2 of her 14 points off the service game. And now the service ace off Roberts. Queens up 23-20. Substitution happening. In for Cape Breton, number 6, Cassie McDonald's out of Roberts. Number 3 for Cape Breton. McDonald with the pass. Set, but to no one. Point Queens. Set point, match point Queens. They're up 24-20. Brett Haggerty has taken over this last set. 3 service aces in a row. Haggerty with the serve, it's short. Good pass. Zawilna, dug by Wilson, wrong team tracks down. Wilson puts it back over. Etherington takes that ball, push the middle, Zawilna, dug by Haggerty, and set over the net. And on the net was Hine there trying to save that ball. Point Cape Breton. They still trail 24-21, still set point Queens. Back to serve Cassie McDonald, Cape Breton. They trail 24-21 in 2-0 in this best of 5 affair. Good pass by Wrong. Quick middle, Deandra off the block. Queens got the ball back again, out the Wrong. Wrong with a roll shot, dug by Costa. Milovic to Costa, Costa off the block and down. Point Cape Breton. They trail 24-22 now. Back to serve, McDonald. McDonald jump float, taken by Wilson. At the attack line, push back to Hine. Hine blocks. Point, Cape Breton. They trail by 1 now. Timeout, Queens. Queens in, up 24-23. Had 3 set points, haven't been able to capitalize yet. Queens looking to win this set 3-0. First match of this for both Queens and Cape Breton in this 2012 Coast to Coast Classic Queens Invitational. Scheduled tomorrow, we'll have Dalhousie versus Cape Breton at 1 o'clock. All AUS battle live on QTV. And then at 3 o'clock, we have a rematch of last year's OUA final. We have defending OUA champs Queens Gaels versus the Ottawa UGGs. That's at 3 o'clock tomorrow, live on QTV. McDonald back to serve. Queens still looking for that point. And the ball's out of bounds. That's the set. Queens wins 25-33. Queens taking this match in 3 straight sets, 25-15, 25-12, 25-23, winning this match 3-0. It's a successful start for Queens tonight at their own invitational Coast to Coast Classic. Please stay tuned to tomorrow's match, 3 o'clock, Ottawa Queens on QTV.
Thank you for joining us for this afternoon's evening's games. And a reminder to join us tomorrow for day 2 of the